Welcome to the New to Crypto podcast, designed to guide you through the crypto landscape with pinpoint accuracy, created for the new and intermediate crypto investor. Join your host, Crypto Travels Michael, as he takes you through the different facets of getting started and succeeding in your crypto journey. New to Crypto podcast brings you new episodes daily, Monday through Friday, with surprise bonus episodes sometimes on the weekend. Let me ask you, are you new to crypto? Don't know where to start? Are you more experienced but have questions? Then you're in the right place. This podcast is designed for you. Coming at you from the Trading Center in the Lifestyle Design Studio, here's your host, Crypto Travels Michael.
Welcome back to New to Crypto, the podcast where beginners become confident crypto investors. I'm your host, Crypto Travels Michael, and in today's episode, we're talking about something that's really important. You know, every time the market dips, I get messages like, Michael, are you still in crypto? And my answer is always the same, yes. In fact, I'm more bullish than ever. Today, I want to take you behind the headlines and show you why, and more importantly, how you can adopt the same long-term mindset that's kept me here for years. Most people see crypto like a lottery ticket. Buy in, get rich next week. That's the wrong game. The real winners, they treat crypto like planting seeds in a forest. You don't see results tomorrow, but 5 years later, you're standing under the shade and you can't even imagine the benefits of when you actually first planted. Here's one of the biggest lessons I've learned. Headlines are for clicks. Trend lines are for wealth. If you only listen to the news cycle, you'll think crypto is constantly on the edge of collapse. But zoom out to a 5 or 10-year chart, and the story is completely different. Bitcoin started as a few pennies in 2009, then went to $1, then to $100, and then to $1,000. And even after massive corrections, it has now reached over $100,000 per Bitcoin. Every so-called death of Bitcoin was followed by another all-time high. And it's not just Bitcoin. Ethereum went from a few bucks to becoming the backbone of DeFi, NFTs, and tokenized assets. Meanwhile, adoption is happening quietly behind the scenes. Banks are integrating blockchain settlement systems, and Fortune 500 companies are investing in crypto infrastructure. The trend is up and to the right. And if you zoom out, you see the forest. If you only read the headlines, you're staring at one fallen tree and thinking the forest is gone. Think about this. Less than 5% of the global population actively owns cryptocurrency. That's earlier than the internet in the mid-90s when most people were still asking, what's email? I remember those days. I had my first computer in 1988, and I remember the birth of the internet, the old AOL dial-up days. Now, if your friends and family are still asking, so what exactly is Bitcoin? That's a huge signal that we're early. The biggest gains in any technology often happen during the transition from the early adopters to mainstream adoption. And we're right at the edge of that curve. We're also seeing the infrastructure being built for the next wave. Better wallets, easier on-ramps, faster blockchains. In the same way that the iPhone turned the internet from complicated to in your pocket, crypto is on the verge of its own usability leap. The first big wave of crypto was mostly speculative. People were buying coins hoping they'd go up. Now we're seeing something much bigger, actual utility. DeFi, decentralized finance protocols, letting you earn, yield, borrow, lend, and trade without a bank. NFTs, moving beyond art into digital identity, ticketing, and gaming assets. Tokenized real-world assets, real estate, bonds, and even gold are being represented on-chain for instant global transfer. And on the tech side, Layer 2 scaling solutions like Arbitrum, Optimism, and ZK Sync are making transactions lightning fast and dirt cheap, removing one of the biggest barriers to entry. This isn't just about speculation anymore. It's about an entirely new internet economy being built in real time. If you zoom out and keep your eyes on the forest, not just the trees, you'll start to see why I'm still all in this space. If you want a solid foundation for your own long-term crypto journey, check out my Crypto Fundamentals guide. It's a place to start. I'll link it below in the description. If you found today's episode helpful, be sure to share it with a friend who's curious about crypto. Thanks for listening to New to Crypto Podcast. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and I'll catch you in the next episode. And remember, you're early in crypto.
Thanks for tuning in to New to Crypto Podcast. If you liked the episode, be sure to follow and subscribe. You can listen to every episode on all major platforms. Have an interest in being on the show or want advertising? Reach out at newtocrypto.io. Head over to our site, newtocrypto.io, to access the resources mentioned in each episode. Until next time, remember to navigate the crypto landscape with pinpoint accuracy.